Hello everybody, welcome back to Ninja Talk with the Bunny and Frog, and this week we are going to be interviewing Josiah, aka Mr. Joe.
We're going to be talking about some of his ninja achievements, what his upcoming goals are, how he got into ninja, and talk a little bit about OCR.
Also, we have a brand new series for each week that we're going to be bringing into it that you guys will have to stay tuned to find out what it is. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. See you guys after the break. Bang!
Grandpa,
Yes, my dear.
what was life like when you were a kid?
Well, back in my day, things were very simple. There was no such thing as a ninja podcast.
That sounds terrible.
It was. But now life is finally good. I can listen to Ninja Talk with the Bunny and Frog with you every Friday.
Grandpa, you're the best.
Alright guys, we are here with Josiah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dax? How are you doing, Owen?
I'm doing quite well, thank you. Thanks so much for coming on. You excited?
I am excited. 40 episodes in, my fault, and first episode for me.
Awesome. Let's go. Alright, Owens, fire away.
So, Josiah, when did you first discover ninja?
I think around 2019, I was just in the living room with my parents, and they scrolled to Ninja Warrior. I fell in love with it. A few months later, we found Aspire, and then everything just went from there.
That's so cool. So, what was, the moment where you discovered that you really wanted to take ninja on competitively?
Probably when I tried out for Evos. I just tried out for jokes, for funs, because I didn't think I had a chance. And then I actually made the team, so I decided, I might as well go competitively, right? Didn't realize I was good enough to do that till, my fourth comp, when I came in, fifth. All the comps before that, I came in last, so.
Yeah, how did you find that you, was able to learn from that? And then, the first couple comps, you didn't, came in last,
Yeah,
as you said?
I did.
So then, how'd you find that you kept, the mental strength to keep going? Because, that can be very depleting if you're, coming last 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it was, at first it was a little depleting, but then I realized how much fun I had on the courses, so I just kept on going,
For sure.
Yeah, so I expected to be pretty bad when I started, but eventually I just got better and better, and then you progress, and then you start winning, and then it gets more fun,
Awesome.
And so you recently went to the obstacle course racing championships in
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Yeah. And so how was that experience for you?
It was really cool. So I had to take 2 flights to get there, and then I was at a hotel right next to the arena. It was massive and so beautiful. I got to meet a lot of good people. The team was great, and the overall competition was pretty fun.
Yeah, what was your favorite obstacle from the event?
My favorite obstacle? Probably those, just the lache bars, the second obstacle.
Yeah.
I like the trampoline
just
jump
the quick
before.
underbars?
Yeah.
No, that's fun. I like it. I like it. You get to show off your skills.
Yeah.
How was it competing against other countries and people you've never seen before?
It was really different because every race you had no idea what to expect. The guy could be the best in the world or just some guy,
For sure.
So you had no idea what to expect, so you just were going full throttle every single race.
For sure. Definitely, if you knew them and let's say they're, less strong, you might not go fully all out. But
Yeah.
You have to go all out each and every time because you don't know their strengths or weaknesses, for sure.
Yeah, so I ran every single race like it was your last race because you have no idea how good they are.
For sure. I like that. So how do you, how do you warm up for, your competitions? Just normal ninja competitions?
I'll just do high knees, push-ups, squats, and normal stuff, and then occasionally I will what's it called? Those things.
Muscle ups?
Muscle ups. Yeah, I'll do those.
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot the name of them.
That's funny.
So who's your ninja role model?
This is a tough question. I would probably go with Owen and Dax, the leaders of these podcasts, because they're so awesome, and I get to compete against them every single competition. And they strive me to be better, because they're awesome people.
Thank you, dude. I love competing against you. It's so good to know that you have people in your age group that you train with and that you know what they're good at, you know what they're not good at, so they can learn from each other, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes on a course I'll just have no plan and just go with the flow, and then I'll see one of you two run and I have to change everything right on the spot.
100%.
Yeah, because I'll just see something, and then Owen will blow through a course, and then I have to rethink it right before my run. So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
You see Owen make a big like skip, and you're like, oh, maybe I could make that.
Or maybe I have to try to make that. Because
Yeah.
half the stuff he can do, I can't, honestly.
Yeah, because he's
He's a lot taller than me.
for sure.
Are you that much taller than me?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
No,
he's,
no, you're
he's
not.
much taller
Not
than you.
anymore.
Not anymore.
He's taller than you, though.
He's a little taller
He's
than me.
taller
I'm
than you.
taller than you, Dad.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. It's like half an inch. It's okay.
Half an inch?
Yeah, it's half an inch.
It's not half an inch.
It's half an inch.
Okay, it's half an inch.
Okay. So now we're gonna go to the actual ninja gym. You're doing some classes. Or training on your own. What do you think like the most important thing is for like a ninja to practice?
Honestly,
Like about all the different areas you got, like so many different things. You got long courses, short courses, fast courses, slow courses. Which one do you think is the most important to practice?
I think the most important thing to practice is speed, no matter what course you're doing. So if you're doing a speed course, go fast. I mean, obviously, right? But even in endurance courses, you should practice going as fast as you can because you're never going to need... If you can go as fast as possible, you should be able to slow yourself down when you need to, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So if you practice that with all kinds of courses, then eventually that's just what you'll naturally do. Because repetition, and now
Yeah.
it's stuck there in your mind, right?
For sure. Even on like a burnout course, still good to go fast.
Yeah, you got to go as fast as you can on those courses.
100%.
The faster you go, the less time you spend on obstacles and burnouts.
Less time,
Yeah.
less energy wasted, faster time at the end. It's great. You always got to be going as fast as you can, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, so before we move on,
Okay.
we are going to start a new topic similar to Joke of the Week, but it's going to be called Stat of the Day, and it's ninja related,
Okay.
and it's going to be very tricky. And we're going to see if you can get it today, Josiah.
All right.
This is going to be a weekly thing, just like Joke of the Week.
All right, let's get it.
All right, this season on American Ninja Warrior, Kai Beckstrand on semifinals
Yep.
had the fastest time out of anybody. What exactly was his time?
I don't know.
That's the point.
Wait, in the semifinals.
Semifinals.
Oh, I know this. This is like... He got 35 on his first run, and then racing Caden Lebsack, he got like 33.57. Hard read.
33.57 is his guess. Are you locking that in?
I'm locking it in.
Fastest time was 36.07.
That was closer than I expected, honestly.
You were closer than you expected.
I thought it was the city finals courses, like the ones with 10 obstacles for a second. So I had no idea.
You were kidding.
And then I remembered, like,
Then
oh,
now
they
the
switched it up,
head-to-head.
yeah.
Yep, this is from season 16.
I thought he got faster than that, didn't he?
No.
Oh.
You were close, though.
That's still really fast, though. 36 seconds on
36
a
on
course.
that
That's
semifinals
ridiculous.
course. Yeah.
Goodness.
Another head-to-head thing, for sure. Okay. Moving on. Back to the questions.
Okay.
So, what are your upcoming plans for competitions?
Yeah, so this season, I think I'm going to start competing more than I did last year because I was just busy with stuff. So I think I'm going to go to, like... Are they out of Premier Series competitions? Because I would love to go to one of those.
I think the only other one like that's relatively close is in Florida.
Florida.
Relatively
Maybe,
close.
actually.
I mean, the other
Well,
one's
I
in,
mean,
like,
Florida isn't close.
the UK.
The UK?
Yeah.
Where in the UK?
True Function, I think.
Where in the UK?
London, kind of thing. Around there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can go to that.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do the FINA and UNAA thing. You know what they had earlier this year? That comp in, what was it? Los Angeles, where they had all the head-to-head stuff.
The 100-meter race.
Hu-
Very
100
similar
meter and
to
like...
the OCR.
Yeah, 100 meter, UNAA, FINA, all sorts. So it's like 3 different leagues in like one giant big competition.
Yeah, it's a very cool experience.
I
from
think
what
they're
I've heard
having it...
from others that have done
I
it.
don't know where they're having it this year. I don't remember, but I think I'm going to go to it this year. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hope
Are
to
you
see
gonna?
you there. Probably not. Probably
Yeah.
not this year. I'm focusing on WNL and NSC a lot this year.
NSC.
Yeah.
Wait, how many are you going to do?
3
3?
and hopefully 4.
You're going to be in the pro ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, actually.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to like meet other ninjas.
Yeah.
Like I went from competing against like just like
Owen and
yeah,
me.
Owen and you, I
Just
guess.
Owen and just me.
and and then now I'm competing against like Caden Lebsack.
Yeah, that's...
It's gonna be a big change, but hopefully it'll be a fun experience for sure.
Yeah, speaking of which, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to pro next season for World Ninja League?
Oh, that's still something I am thinking about for sure. It's something that I think is really fun. I would love to try it. The courses in Elite look really fun.
Yeah.
Competing against lots of great competitors, but we'll have to. Probably, I'm gonna wait till the end of this season to decide and see how it goes.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about you, Owen?
I would like to, but I'm gonna see how it goes and
All right, that makes sense.
see how it all plays out. All right, so we're gonna go back a while to the first Worlds and second Worlds. So for 2 straight years, you failed a balance obstacle. Unfortunately, the obstacle
I did,
to go
actually.
around the corner through it, you failed. 1 year, the lily pads, you misplaced your foot,
Yeah.
it tipped, and you fell. The other year, you, correct me if I'm wrong, you stepped too high on the quad step and got
Yeah,
disqualified.
I think I got disqualified because I went on the other side of
Right.
the quad step.
So, but the following year, you came back, tore up the balance,
Yeah.
made it look easy, and then you got your very first buzzer at Worlds. How did you get over that mental block for the balance obstacle and going around the bend?
Yeah, so the first year, I just wasn't prepared at all. I just stepped on it, and I stepped too far to the side, and I failed that.
Definitely, like,
Oh,
one thing that I
Didn't
thought
I
about.
fail that same obstacle at regionals this year?
Yeah,
I did do that,
yeah, you
didn't
did.
I?
Yeah,
So I didn't learn much from the obstacle, but I learned, like, mentally. But
for sure. Definitely one thing that I noticed is definitely, like, when I'm competing, there's always one thing that I don't plan out
yeah,
in my course because I think it's going to be really easy. Like the lily pads, you just think, oh, I'm just going to walk,
it's
walk,
just lily
walk,
pads,
walk,
right?
yeah.
go back to the next obstacle, think about that one a lot more. When you don't plan out every obstacle in very great detail of what you're going to do, you might mess up. It happened to me so many times, and it happened to you there.
Yeah, so I just didn't prepare that one. But the next year, I was so prepared. I had everything dialed down. I go through the course, I complete it, hit the buzzer, smokes come out, everything's great. Next day, found out my foot went over the quad step.
That sucks
Yeah,
to find out.
that was
Day
not
after.
fun.
It's too bad.
Honestly, it really sucks because I wanted to try out the stage 2 courses, which you guys both crushed, by the way.
Thank you.
Yep. But you just gotta move on, honestly, and focus on the next year and regrouping and just making sure that you're dialed in for the next year and keep going, honestly.
100%. I really like that.
You can't just let it keep you down, so you gotta keep going.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
What is your favorite format for courses? WNL, FINA, NSC,
So
CNL,
on.
anything else?
I would go with like the Premier Series style, where you get 2 retries. I like those.
Challenge
Yeah.
course? Yeah.
Challenge courses, that's what they're called.
I do really enjoy that one. I like how it puts pressure on you to do the obstacle, but unlike
it's
NSC,
mostly-
there's still that element that, like, even if you mess up, like, after you use your 2 retries,
Yeah.
if you mess up, you're done. In NSC, if you can use 6 retries and you're still fine.
Yeah. So
Which-
you get like 3, 3, 3, 3.
You get 3 for each obstacle, 3 tries on per obstacle, which
Yeah.
which is still great. I really like that idea.
I do like that rule set too. It's because it just feels like if you against the course, you're not racing anyone. So as long as you can complete the obstacle, you will finish the course.
Yeah,
Right?
what NSC does is that they make the time limits very tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that retry system, if you fall,
It-
you just wasted a bunch of time,
Yeah.
and then you don't have a lot more to complete
Yeah.
it, which is really cool.
And the actual courses of NSC and Premier Series are so cool.
Yeah, they are. I
Because
really want
most
to try 'em.
competitions, they're just using hard obstacles that you've seen before, but almost every single comp for those leagues are different.
It's brand new obstacles in them.
Yeah,
Like I know the NSC Youth Championship that I did.
yeah.
You had the for those you didn't watch, it was like a TikTok board
That TikTok
that you
board,
swung on, and then when it reached like the peak of its backswing, you
You
had to run up it. and then it would tip, and then you'd have to jump to the bar. It was so cool.
Imagine having that at like a random Warrior Factory competition.
That'd be like, it's just something that you'd
Yeah.
never see anywhere else but NSC and Premier Series. It's actually the same obstacle in Premier Series this past weekend
Yeah.
at Life Force Ninja.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Cal do that. He
Yeah.
did get it eventually.
He did.
Shout out to Callum Manning. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those leagues are all, since they don't have as many competitions, they can plan for those comps more and more, and they can innovate more, create new obstacles, and make the competition more competitive.
Yeah.
For sure, and definitely a thing, like, with less comps, there's less chance to qualify.
Yeah.
So it really puts a lot of pressure on you to do well and perform to the best that you can.
So I would say Premier Series or NSC.
I really want to go to an NSC comp next year.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Are
you're
Are
gonna
we
have
old
to be
enough
like,
to be pro NSC?
I am.
Yeah.
Well, and
You're-
you're both older than me.
Yeah, we're both
so,
older. It's 14? I thought it was 15.
Yeah, it's 14. I'm
Oh.
on waitlist for a couple.
And then,
Yeah.
one last question.
Okay.
You are known as Mr. Joe.
Yep.
Why are you known as Mr. Joe? What is the backstory behind the Josiah Mr. Joe nickname?
I have no idea, honestly. Matt just called me it one day, and now that's just who I am.
You are.
He if you gotta have an episode with him again if you want to find out the backstory with him.
All
do an
right,
episode
we should
of
do
that.
that.
Just figure out everyone the best.
You should find out all the secrets.
How
that's a good
everybody
episode.
started Ninja.
Yeah.
Like our first class to our most recent. That'd be so cool.
I would find all the secrets.
Keep tuned for that. That may come out in the future.
That will come out in the future. Will. I can't say that. I'm not a part of the podcast.
Yeah, but
I
it's
can't.
fine. It's fine. It will. All right. Just one last thing. Where can we find you? Like your plugs, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, so on.
Like a Mr. Ninja _65 is my Instagram, and that's pretty much all I have. So follow that. Yeah.
All right, Owen. Do you know what time it is?
Yep. Why was the Bigfoot bad at Ninja?
I don't know.
He was always missing a link.
That's funny. That's really good.
That was great.
Love that. Thank you, Warp Wally, so much for your jokes. And speaking of Warp Wallies, they have ninja goods from shirts, stickers, and more at warpwallies.com. For all you ninjas and ninja parents, just visit warpwallies.com. And you can even use code NinjaTalk to get 15% off your Warp Wallies items. Make sure you go check them out, and Warp Wally, smash that buzzer in style. Alright, Josiah, thank you so much for coming on.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Really appreciate it, and hope you had a great time.
I did. Thank you for having me. And thank you for having me, Owen. I said it to Dax, not Owen. So.
Alright. Thanks so much. See you soon, guys. See you guys next week.
Imagine if it wasn't recording this whole time.